Hi, I'm Lou with another episode of My Car Story, and today we're at the greatest muscle car show on the planet, the Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals in Rosemont, Illinois. I'm with Jeff. Jeff, nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you, sir.
Jeff, what's your last name?
Jeff Sneathen, Semo Mustang.
And let me share with me, Jeff, what's your relation with this car?
This car belongs to a client of mine. We brought the car in from California. I did some detail work on the car. John Charick has been a long-time client of mine for the last 20 years. And this is his latest part of his little collection. And we're going to do an East Coast tour with the car this upcoming year and hopefully take it to the major Ford events in the East Coast area.
You got it. What do we have here today? What year?
1970, 429 Torino Cobra.
Step right alongside me.
Is that okay?
You're doing great. Come on over here. And we're going to take a look at our featured attraction. That means business. Now, I'm just curious, with this color, is this color unique to this car, or, I mean, obviously everything is done on this car to factory specifications. I don't recall many bright bumblebee yellow and black Torino Cobra jets.
Actually, this was a very popular color. 1970 with Ford had all their grabber colors.
Yes.
This was the featured car. If you look at the Ford Performance Digest book, this car was featured on the cover. And you'll also note that Boss 302s, this was a popular color on Boss 302s. A lot of 70 Mach 1s was painted this very color.
Now, was this the actual car on those magazines, or a car like it?
It was car like it.
Got it. Let me show people this car from the side. Let me just let you take in that. And it has the sports roof. Now, Jeff, I know that you shared that this car has the sports roof. Now, was there a notchback roof on this, or something different, or?
Well, actually, all your Torino Cobras have this body style. They have a unique body style to them. You could have a Torino Brome that would have a different type of body color, different body style. This was Ford's entry. They had planned on racing this car in NASCAR, and so they brought out the Torino Cobra in '70, and actually it didn't do that well with NASCAR, but they were a terror on the street.
The great emblem, the snake with the slits.
You'll also note that Ford used that particular snake with the racing wheels in a lot of their performance digest and sales promotion literature.
So here's some details.
Yeah, it's one of the shows that John attended out on the West Coast. Like I said, having the car here at Mackin, that's one of his bucket list.
Now, is this the first time this car's been in the Midwest?
Yes. We brought it to my shop. We detailed under the hood, and it's coming back to my shop, and we're going to dress it up a little bit before it goes to Ford Carlisle.
Okay. Might see you out there. Shut that. May I open it?
Of course.
Thank you.
Now, one of the unique things about this car is it does have the tachometer in the dash.
Oh, really?
Yes. And
we'll take a look at this and we'll go right to that. I want to just feature
it does have optional bucket seats, center console, 3-spoke steering wheel, tachometer, shaker scoop, slats. Car's loaded up.
Now,
the
is
optional pack.
this is a ribbon tag?
Probably wasn't real easy to see up around 5-6 grand, but I did put it in the standard bezel.
That seatbelt sticker was correct?
No, not for this particular car. That's one of the...
What about this sticker here in the center? This is important safety precaution.
That one could possibly be correct. I haven't done enough research on this car, but the silver one is not correct.
Okay, that's just for fun. That to calibrate. There we go. Let's take a look under the hood, shall we, Jeff? Let's take a look under the hood, shall we? Well, you've done your job here.
We've done some straightening up.
Yeah, that is real straight. That looks brand spanking new.
One of the unique things about a 7429 Cobra Jet, not a Super Cobra Jet, but a Cobra Jet, Ford utilized a Quadra Jet. They were a large CFM, 760 if I'm not mistaken. So for Ford to go to and use a Quadra Jet, a GM type carburetor on a Ford performance car, that was pretty unique, and I'm sure it all had to do with emissions. So the car would meet the emission standards of 70, along with the use of IMCO and a few other tricks with the timing.
That is unique. I can't recall someone doing that before.
Unless you're an AMC fan, then you got
then you get everybody's parts on your car, right? This way.
Cobra Jets did have a very free-flowing exhaust manifold. Cars ran really good on the street. And that was the Ford's new Lima series. Basically replaced all of the old FE series, 428s, 390s, famed 427s.
So when John comes to you and says, I mean, this car, we're looking at all the tags on the firewall. How does this kind of happen? John comes to you and says, let's freshen this up. I mean, this is better than just freshen up. Like, I freshened up to come to the show. It took me like 10 minutes. This is a project.
Well, especially here, people look at the details. And I am fanatical about correct fasteners, using period correct fasteners, making sure that the car has the Autolite battery, making sure that it has correct radiator hoses, no grade 5 bolts, no chrome bolts. We use correct fasteners, and you're restoring history.
Exactly. May we fire it up?
Of course.
All right, great. I like that, restoring history. Get that exhaust and idle for a second. And one run if you would. We'll shut that down. We're shutting that down because it's right on top of the carpet. It's right on top of the carpet. I don't want to mess up the carpet. Come on out. We'll get the moisture or something to spit out on that carpet and mess it up. Man, that is a great car.
The thing is, you don't see full-size muscle. That's the unique part about it.
Yeah. Jeff, first of all, thanks for coming out
Thank
to the
you.
Muscle Car and Corvette National. Thanks for bringing such an amazing car to the Midwest, and I know the East Coast will be looking forward to seeing it as well.
Hope to see
Is
you
this
there.
the first time video for this car?
First time as far as I know.
I think I said that in the trunk, but man, this is such a good car. Boy, you just get stunned by looking at it. Thanks so much for being on my car story.
Thank you.